Real, me and you. I wish I did it back then, but you know, I just wanted you back. I just wanted to hit back then. I ain't gonna hold you. I seen you.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we're checking out Shaq reacts. Man calls off wedding after fiance says one thing. It's all about dating fails. It's all about relationship fails. So let's get right into it.
I ain't gonna hold you. You walked on the boat 2009. I saw you, little dark skin thing. And I'm like, yo, who was that? You know?
Wow.
But you know what? I usually crack a Tracy smile and they come running. You? It took time.
As it should.
It took real time.
Did he really just say that in front of the whole family that he just wanted to hit and now he fell in love, he's getting married? Man, some things you should just keep to yourself.
You're literally not going to believe this, but my fiance wants his dad to check my hymen before we get married. My fiance proposed about 8 months ago and everything seemed to be going really, really well. I'm a virgin and so is he. And he said that he wanted to wait until marriage, which I didn't put up a fuss. I was like, it's fine. We can just do that. I'm okay with that. He told me earlier that in his family, the father always checks the virginity of the bride the night before.
What?
And I thought he was joking. I thought it was a massive joke, but he was dead serious. Looked me in my face, dead serious. He said that the night before the wedding, he wants me to my legs for his father, himself, his brother, and their uncle. I told him there's a fat chance that that's not going to happen, and he was begging me to go forward with this. Begging me. He said, my mom did it, and I just want you to prove to me how much you love me.
Wow, I am left speechless. I've heard some crazy stories, but this tops it all. I don't think she said if she got married to this guy or not. Like, could you imagine your fiance asks you this question right before you get married? Like, hey, listen, for us to get married, my dad has to, you know, check what's going on down there. There is no way that she said yes to this. There's no way.
You requested a singer, a famous singer, to come and serenade both of you guys, the bride and the groom. And you realize that your wife is holding the singer because that's her favorite singer. Imagine as a husband where all these folks are watching on your wedding day that your bride has her head by the man pee-pee.
Wow.
Don't want to let go. Imagine how that man feels. Imagine the disrespect. He's trying to touch his wife while she's holding another man. He's trying to caress his wife and hug her, and she went straight for this man. Look at that. Look at how her husband looks. Look, he embarrassed. Look, he can't even grab his wife. Listen, if that was me, Lord have mercy. I would have walked out and delivered. Look, he's trying to get her attention, and she don't even look.
I am getting married and divorced on the same day if that happened to me. There is no way I would let that slide. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. The whole family is watching this, by the way. This whole family is watching your wife get on her knees for another man.
Why is it that back in the day, men would approach women in public much more frequently, and now it seems to be not very popular anymore? What's going on?
A few moments later.
Stop! Stop! You gotta go!
I don't like her.
I'm not using
Hey, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking you.
You know, a simple no would suffice. There's no reason to make a whole scene for a man simply saying hi to you. And this is why a lot of men stopped approaching.
I don't work currently.
Of course.
Does your man support you?
Yeah, he supports me.
Okay, he supports you. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If he be like, listen, I don't want you wearing that. Take that off. What you doing?
Asking him why.
Okay, rent due. And you're like, hey, baby, can you pay this for me? And he asks you, why?
Well, he wouldn't ask me why because he already know when it's due.
Look at that. He wouldn't even ask you why because he already know when your rent is due. So he's being proactive to take care of you. Shouldn't you know to do your job just like he knows to do his job?
My body, my choice, what I want to put on.
It's his wallet, his choice.
And he chose.
Okay, it seems that his love is more genuine than yours.
Then that's okay.
If you watching this right now, brother,
Run.
Spot on. She wants to be treated like a traditional woman, but she's not. If she's gonna be the type to complain about you saying something about how the way she dresses, if it's provocative, then guess what? She's for the streets. You should not be paying her bills. Whoever her boyfriend is, he should find himself a new woman that'll actually respect and listen to him, unlike this 304.
You look good. What that mean?
Don't even touch me, cause
I'm Nate. Nice. Why you being like that?
what you mean? Look at you.
I mean, you looking good. You got a man?
No, but if I did, so what?
Damn, you don't gotta be so rude though. Have a good day.
I mean, what did he expect? Dude's walking barefoot. And she maybe has money, so your Lambo probably did not impress her. Not every single woman gets impressed when she sees a Lambo, especially if he's walking on barefoot. That's kind of weird.
Here's the problem with modern marriage from a man's perspective. Most of the marriages I know, okay, the man provides financially. He protects, right? He, he's also there to be part of the family dynamic, taking care of kids, doing the things that he can do. What does the woman bring? She brings love, affection, a little bit of sweetness at the end of the day, sex. She brings, taking care of kids. Okay, if you get divorced, every single thing on that side of the man equation, he can be compelled to do by the power of the state, and if he fails to do it, they can put him in jail. Nothing on that other side, the female side, is enforceable at law. The court cannot order her to be nice to you, to fuck you, to be a wonderful mother to your children. She can't. They can't force that. So when you have a contract where only one side of it is enforceable with the power of the state and the other side is not, my attitude is, why don't we then just have an honest conversation about what we could both be afraid of and what value we want to attribute.
Long story short, get a prenup. I've been seeing this guy all over the internet the last few months. He's a divorce lawyer, I guess, for celebrities, billionaires, you name it. And his number one advice is get a prenup. End of story. No matter how much you think you love her, get a prenup. That is so awkward. Why do you not want to kiss your boyfriend? I'm assuming this is her boyfriend if they came there together. He probably even paid for the tickets. And now she doesn't want to give this guy a kiss. If this is your girlfriend, leave. If your girlfriend's avoiding to kiss you, guess what, bro? She does not care about you.
So I was dating this girl, and on the first date, I believe a guy should pay for everything really early on. And the first date, I paid for over $100 dinner or whatever. I expect to pay over $100 for dinner. Second date, $100 dinner, valeted. Then we went to a bar after. That would be a good idea. Take her to a bar after, just play some pool, get a couple drinks. I paid for us to get inside the bar. It was a cover fee for some reason. And then we went to the bar to get some drinks. I was just getting one because I was driving. And so I was just going to get one beer, like $8 beer. And she was like, oh my gosh, you've been paying for everything. Let me buy this beer for you. Is that okay? Will you let me do that? And I was just like, that's like $8. Like, I paid for it all. Like, yeah, that's fine. And she looks at me like starts twitching a little bit and then bought me the beer. But I could tell she was so mad. Get out of there. If you buy everything, I expect a guy to buy everything early on, but one beer for $8.
And that's the sad reality why a lot of men do not want to date. Could you imagine spending a few $100 on a woman that you don't even know at this point, and she only had to spend $8, and she made a big deal about it? Like, her whole attitude changed by the way he described it, over $8.
There was a time in college, like, I was on Tinder, swiping through guys. This profile comes up, and it's like 3 guys in one profile. And I was like, that's funny, like, because it had all 3 of their names in the name section. And so I matched with them, and I messaged, I'm like, is this, like, what I think it is? Like, are you all trying to, like, do something, like, together with, like, one girl? And they said yes. They were down. And so, since it was college and we all lived with roommates, we didn't really have a private space to do it in. And so we went into one of the science building classrooms.
What happened to people having shame? This is one of those stories, like, even if, God forbid, this did happen, you don't go on a podcast and tell the whole world what you did. Because guess what? No good man will want you. Yes, you might get some simp who's going to fall in love and marry you after you have probably 3 or 4 kids with guys that don't give a damn about you. You're going to find some simp to marry you. But no real man will want a woman like this.
To be honest, listen, I'm not even trying to diss, but like, if it wasn't for your height, like your face, it's not there. It's not all the way there. Like, all the girls agreed. If you want to ask them, all right. I said he's tall, but his face is not it. Did I lie?
You gonna stand up and do something? You sit down and shut your fucking mouth.
Why men are still doing these dating shows is beyond me. Here you have a perfectly normal guy who's getting belittled by some blue-haired liberal woman who probably has a few babies with a whole bunch of baby daddies. Now she's telling the guy he's not good enough for her. What reality do we live in anymore?
If I was with a guy, I couldn't be with a masculine man because I'm masculine. I would really want him to be feminine. I would want him to shut the fuck up and cook and clean. What?
Do you guys see how nobody agreed with her? First of all, there's nothing masculine about you. Lady, you look like a woman. There's nothing, not a single masculine cell in your body. Second of all, the whole panel, whatever you want to call this podcast that she's part of, not a single person there was like, yes, sis, go. Nobody clapped for her. Nobody said, yeah, what you're saying is right. No, they all disagreed with her. Like, lady, stop pretending. Nobody believes that you're this masculine woman. That right there is karma. Instead of skipping a subway payment, she should have skipped a meal. And then what does you being from Jersey have to do with anything? And then third of all, who is this knight in shining armor who's supposedly coming there to help her? Like, no, bro, she didn't pay. This is what she gets.
The biggest part of my debt is that we spent a ton of money in traveling in the last few years. And we just need to at least cut back. Like, we can't travel like the way we have been.
What about the memories?
The memories,
priceless
memories. You can say that the memories are priceless, but it's not. That's not showing up in reality when I'm $20,000 in debt.
Oh my God. Well, reality is actually like budgeting like for travel every month. Like, I know there's like debt, but there has to be a budget to travel because I'm not staying at home. I'm just not. We have to explore.
And that's a big chunk of what needs to go into paying off debt right now.
It sounds really, really selfish that you can travel your way to McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and stuff, but then you're saying no to getting on a flight?
The irony is that they're talking about his money and she's calling him selfish when she didn't spend a single penny on them traveling. I wish she would use her money and then the whole demeanor would change.
What's up? You good? You good? You good? I'm fucking good.
What you looking at?
I'm looking at you.
What you looking at?
I'm looking at you, bro.
What you looking at?
I was looking at you.
What's up?
What's up?
What you looking at, bro?
Looking at you. How you doing today? I'm actually with the Book of Normandy if you'd like to say a quick prayer.
What you up, bro?
Oh, really?
Book of Normandy?
Yeah, Book of Normandy.
Yeah.
You want to say a quick prayer or are you good?
What you mean you want to say a good prayer, bro?
Say a quick prayer? Or... All right. Have a good one, man.
What you doing, bro?
Handshake?
I'm not touching you, bro.
No.
We ain't give you consent to record, too, bro.
No, he's just playing Mario Kart on there.
Yeah, that's funny. You can drop that if you want, bro.
Nah, dude, it's simple. Yeah, you can get in the car. Don't touch the camera, bro. That's the one thing.
I wasn't planning on touching the camera. You still recording?
That's fine, bro. You can record. You can record all you want. Just don't come near my camera, bro. That's all.
You don't come near your camera, bro.
Yeah, you did. You got close to my camera.
Got problem?
Yeah, I just don't want you all close to my camera, bro. That's all.
Okay. I'm looking down there, bro. It's not from around here, bro.
I got you, man. I was just trying to, spread
the A, bro. You're recording through a window and
Yeah, no, that's all good.
This whole video is just completely weird. You got a whole bunch of white guys who think that they're ghetto, saying the N-word, then trying to act tough in front of a Walmart. Like, this whole video just makes no sense. Like, bro, you're not tough. You're just pretending at this point.
There's a guy I interviewed, and he married a Christian woman. No kids, not overweight. They have 2 children together. One day he comes home. The wife has filed a temporary restraining order on him. He's kicked out of his house. No trial, no evidence, no nothing. He has to wait. It's during COVID, so he has to wait a year and a half to even get to see his children. And by the time he gets to court, the mom's been in the kid's ear saying how terrible of a person he is. Now they go to court and they say to him, well, you haven't been in the kid's life for a year and a half, even though she lied about the abuse and they figured that out in court. This man had, and I saw his court documents, text evidence that this woman was planning to do this to him. In the year, he still had to pay the mortgage on the house. He still had to pay child support in that year and a half period. He hasn't seen his kid. Michael, they live a mile from him. Because, can you imagine going through that? I've interviewed so many men that I would not be surprised if they commit
You know what the crazy part is? There was probably signs all along that this woman was a psychopath, but he fell in love with her and he could not see the red flags. And now she has a restraining order on him, so he could not see his own kids when this man was not at fault at all. I can't emphasize how important it is to marry the right person.
I was dating my ex-girlfriend for 4 years, and during her first week at ASU, she blocked me on everything. This just happened a couple days ago. I haven't slept in 3 days. I've barely been eating, and I still got up and went to the gym today. With that being said, you have no excuses. If I can do it, you can too.
We've all been there. We've all experienced heartbreak. You have two choices. Either you sit there and cry for a few months, or you head up the gym and get better as a man.
Guys, if you're getting married, you are an idiot. You are an idiot if you're just going to put a ring on it to a girl, have this expensive wedding, thinking that, oh my gosh, she loves me. I'm going to do this because she loves me. Years down the line, bro, you're going to end up getting divorced. And she's going to take half of your. And for the guys who are going to say, oh, that's not true. You can't say that. Yeah, I can say that because I know people that that's happened to. And I already see people that are getting married. They're going to end up getting divorced. Like, I can just see it, right? Now, most of the time, women don't want to be wives. They want to be brides. They want to show off the fact that they had the most beautiful wedding, the most expensive wedding, and they want to have everyone there just so they can show off and see like, oh, look, I'm getting married. My other friend got married. I'm getting married too. They don't really want to get married because they love the guy. They love the illusion of getting married. So if you're going to actually get married with somebody, I don't suggest you to do an expensive wedding. I don't give a how much money you have. If you really love somebody, it's not about the wedding. It's about the actual love. And then after that, you can go, you know, maybe spend that money on a nice honeymoon with your wife.
This is spot on. If a woman truly loves you, the ring, the wedding, none of that makes a difference. You hear about these stories of women falling in love with these criminals in prison, in jail. They don't give a damn about rings. They know they'll never get one. And guess what? They're sticking with these men. And you're having a tough time convincing somebody to marry you because the ring is not big enough or she wants an extravagant wedding. Guess what? If she cares about those type of things, she does not care about you.
Sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
To love.
To love.
Cherish.
Cherish.
And to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
There is nothing funny about this scenario. Imagine you're getting married and your wife or wife-to-be is saying that she will not obey her husband. Where do you find these women and why are these men agreeing to marrying these women? This makes no sense. You're setting yourself up for a world of pain. And guess what? Probably divorce. The sad truth is, if she won't obey you, guess what? She probably won't stay with you either. One mistake on your end or one big argument, and she's gone. Well, that is it for today, fam. I hope you guys enjoyed Shrek Reacts Man Calls Off Wedding After Fiancé Says This One Thing. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you once again for watching. Have a great day.